Good evening. These are the headlines in London. A murder investigation is underway after a 14-year-old girl died in a fire at a block of flats in Beckton in East London. A 16-year-old boy has been arrested on suspicion of murder, while the Met Police say the fire is being treated as arson. Anila Dami has more.
A tragedy here on Tollgate Road with a teenage life lost. A 14-year-old girl has died after a fire in a flat in this block in Beckton, which police now suspect was arson, leaving a family now without their girl and a community in shock. Yesterday, 6 fire engines and around 40 firefighters arrived at around 5:24 p.m. They say the stairwell from the ground floor to the second floor of the residential block was destroyed by flames. Half of the second floor was also damaged. It was in a flat on the second floor that firefighters found the girl, who has not yet been named. She was pronounced dead at the scene. 5 others suffered non-life-threatening injuries and have now been discharged from hospital. The surrounding roads are busy with Newham residents recalling what they saw.
The crowd was here mostly. Then we just saw like the firefighters, the ambulance, the police all jump in here and just to fix that. I believe I saw 2 people jumping off.
I saw the homeowners, they were screaming and saying they were panicking.
Police cordons are in place and investigators are in and around the block of flats after the Met Police say officers were called to a fire here on Thursday at around 5:28 p.m. Today, locals have been laying flowers, passing by and sharing how shocked they are, and with many asking us what's happened, are still saying how sad this is. Police are now treating the fire as arson, and a 16-year-old boy has been arrested on suspicion of murder. Police say their thoughts are with the family of the victim, that they're at the very early stages of the investigation and are keen to hear from anyone with information. London Fire Brigade say their crews will be in the local area to offer support to those affected by the fire. And they have been. These 2 girls were hugging and crying. People were taking it all in. The burnt building, a dark moment for a family and community. Anila Dami, ITV News.
S Club 7 singer Paul Cattermole has died unexpectedly at the age of 46. The singer, who was originally from St Albans, was found dead yesterday afternoon at his home in Dorset. The cause of his death is currently unknown. The sister of a woman who died after sustaining injuries at a care home in West London has told ITV News she believes her sister should have been kept under hospital supervision. Lynn Parker fell following a hoist transfer at the care home. She was later discharged from hospital despite having 2 broken arms and 4 fractured ribs. That decision, a consultant told an inquest, was wrong. Well, yesterday a coroner's jury returned a narrative verdict.
If she had been cared for and her treatment had been continuous and, correct for the injuries that she had, she may not have survived, but she may have. And also, she wouldn't have been in this intense suffering and trauma, because it's not necessarily dying, it's the way you die is important, and that must have been so horrific for her.
OK, let's look at the travel situation for this weekend. And anyone using the trains this Easter bank holiday is being warned of disruption. Rail passengers have shared photos on social media showing thousands of people queuing at St Pancras station today. And more than 600 engineering works are being carried out, with Euston station closed until Tuesday. There are also no services from London Victoria over the long weekend. A director from Kensington has released a new documentary all about the diversity of referees in football. Greg Crutwell, who also founded Balham FC, created the film to shed light on the unsung heroes of the game. The film follows the stories of referees from all backgrounds in grassroots matches.
I think it will show an incredible diversity, and I really wanted to capture that. I wanted to show the fact that, especially in London, there are referees from all, from every walk of life and every kind of person. And that's, for me, how it should be. And really, the film is a celebration of what they do.
Weather now and some lovely sunshine out there. Is it staying for the long weekend? Well, let's get the details now from Chris.
feels like home, whatever the weather. Valent Boilers and Heat Pumps sponsors ITV London Weekend Weather.
Hello there. Very good evening to you. Across much of the capital today, there has been a lot of sunshine. Just some low cloud to start first thing this morning. Nonetheless, though, a lovely photo sent in from Aled, as you can see here. If I step out of the way, you can see Tower Bridge in all its glory just after just before sunrise first thing this morning. Now, there has been a lot of sunshine today. We still have high pressure sat in the driving seat across the country. That gives us the fairly quiet weather as we go through much of the next couple of days. But you'll notice sat behind me, we do have these next frontal bands, which are going to charge their way in from the Atlantic as we head towards Bank Holiday Monday. Back to here and now, we've still got some clear skies overhead. There'll be some scraps of cloud around, but I think a fairly quiet night to come. And underneath clear skies, as temperatures start to fall away, we'll begin to see some shallow mist and fog patches starting to develop through the home counties as well. Temperatures should hold up overnight tonight to around 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. Still quite chilly though, saying that in the home counties, and we'll still have that mist and fog at first as well. But it does eventually lift and break to reveal what will be a fairly fine day again, holding on to some sunshine through much of Saturday, just some patchy cloud into the afternoon. And highs through tomorrow, 13 to 17 degrees Celsius. At 17 there would be 63 in Fahrenheit. Now, as we go through Sunday, into Bank Holiday Monday, we still have some sunshine, but then the cloud thickens from the west, and here are those frontal systems that we spoke about. That will bring some outbreaks of rain during the last day of the bank holiday, and that will also bring us some windy weather as well as we start next week. So, yes, there's going to be some sunshine over the next couple of days, but more cloud into Bank Holiday Monday with some rain too. Take care.
Valent sponsors ITV London Weekend Weather.
And that is all for now. We're back tomorrow at the earlier time of 4:45. Stay tuned for the national news up next, but from the London team, bye-bye. Have a lovely Easter.